Good morning, good morning. How you doing? I decided to come and do a quick live about the lawsuit settlement. Now, Cassie, you getting mixed reviews, girl, on your decision. I'm gonna that good Miss Aubrey O'Day. Let me make sure. Are we testing? Are we? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I want to make sure that you all are able to hear me on this good Saturday morning when we are waking up to the surprise settlement of the lawsuit. Now, I posed the question: if you believed that that Cassie settled too soon. Now, like I said, she's getting mixed reviews. A lot of people are saying, see, that's what happens when you have a civil suit, right? See, what we do is we often confuse civil and criminal, right? Now, like with many of the cases that people are saying that Ben Crump loses, because every time Ben Crump gets in front of the TV or in front of a audience or the press, I should have said the press, we always, oh no, here comes Ben. He always losing. Look at what he does to Trayvon Martin. Okay, now I want to kind of clarify. It is a difference between a civil suit and a lawsuit. Okay, civilly means that you are gaining something out of the deal, right? Now, just like with OJ Simpson, I give that for an example. OJ was found responsible in the deaths or of Goldman and his ex-wife, right? Nicole Brown. Now, in this case, he has, in my opinion, okay, this is a civil suit that she brought against Cassie, brought against uh, Seandria, Shitty, Combs, right? So what it is Shitty is getting her silenced, right? Once you come to a settlement, 9 times out of 10, there is a clause in that settlement where you can't talk anymore. Okay. Now, my question is, do you feel that she revealed enough? That she revealed enough to go ahead and settle? That's the question that's up in the air because at this point, she can't talk, right? She can't testify. Now, unless she's planning on giving whatever that undisclosed dollar amount is back. And we all out there, right? Now, at this point, it's one of those things where she's saying in the where's good old funky over there, pay me for my pain, right? As I said in my previous live, I do believe Miss Cassie. So, I wouldn't say it's not a doubt in my mind that what happened to her. But we are in this realm of YouTube. So I have to say, in my opinion, and I'll let you know, okay? Uh, so I can't say it's not a doubt. But let's read right quick what the lawsuit, what they said. They only made a brief, quick statement. According to TMZ, this is what they are saying. And just like that, it is over. Cassie and her ex Diddy are settling a bombshell lawsuit she filed just 24 hours ago, alleging he aped her and engaged in human trafficking. And he say, and they say they're doing it amicably. Both parties released statements late Friday night. Now, mind you, I was minding my own business and sleep. Okay. Again, how you doing? Get the likes up, like, comment, and subscribe. And there I was, just I got a little small team from TMZ, and it was small. I was so sleepy. Okay, a small team. So I did a short from TMZ, and it just simply said lawsuit self. I was like, I know you and man. I said, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that this lawsuit is already settled. And yes, everybody was live about that point. I opened one eye and then I saw Jamie. I opened the other eye and I saw Scotty. I opened both eyes and I saw Storm. So that was that on that. Okay, now I said both parties. Saying this is what Diddy said. Diddy said, uh, both parties are saying that they want to have some level of control, and they both thank their fans and family for support. The stunning announcement comes after the dust settling and jaw-dropping allegations Cassie against Diddy. As we reported, TMZ, the lawsuit was filed Thursday in federal court. The Billboard Records mogul is accused of aping her in 2018 and forcing her to have sex with prostitutes multiple times over the course of their relationship. Parties she referred to as F-offs or freak-offs were held in hotel suites in Miami, New York City, LA, Beverly Hills, and Atlanta. Although many of the allegations, if were true, were criminal, TMZ checked with the law enforcement agency in all of the above cities and with the FBI. There are no open investigations against Diddy. And his attorney has denied all claims and has accused Cassie of filing these lawsuits for a money grab. What a shame, okay? Because with the civil suit and her allegations in all of these cities, you would think that any DA in one of those cities wants some clout, right? And go ahead and just because she settled civilly, that doesn't mean he's innocent, right? The claims are out there. So, in my opinion, now that you know the claims are out there, what are you going to do? She's done her part. She can't even testify. So, That doesn't mean you don't have other witnesses. I'll say that in New York, where he is from, that maybe, just maybe, you should open a small, teeny, tiny investigation. Just by what her claims are stating. Now, had they gone to civil court, right, it could have been an issue. This girl has alleged that she was ugged, addicted to Uggs. Shout out to Marie Mom over there on the Bell Collective. Uh, so she has alleged that she was strung out on Uggs. She has alleged that she was forced to have sex with male prostitutes. So I'm assuming that with her mental state, maybe it was one of not dollar bills, y'all, that don't hurt. Okay, let's keep it real. Let's keep it a buck. With all the lavish things that he showered her with, shower me with the love. 90s girl right here. Okay, y'all, what y'all know about that? That good hit shower with your love. What you know about that? Okay, moving right along. With all the lavish gifts and money that he provided for her in the relationship, maybe that just wasn't enough. In my opinion, allegedly, I believe that all of these things happened to that good Cassie. I believe 100%. Now, I was on that good Twitter, also minding my own business. And there are a string of tweets from that good Danny DeCane. Dawn, Aubrey, D Woods. And Aubrey has always been the most outspoken. They all supported Cassie in this lawsuit. Well, what Aubrey stated in her tweets about 10 hours ago, she has money, gator mouth, as my children call it, pointing to money, accountability, less than, right? So she did a greater than and less than symbol every time. Welcome to another chapter of the system that is well in place. She has sad faces on here. Some guy named Jake responded to her. It's hella insensitive. The moment she doesn't want to have to relive her trauma or validate your experience, this is your response. Did you? And it's hard for me to read tweets. Um, did you? Um, let's see what we say. Okay. Oh, did you not just call her a queen in your post yesterday? You can't call yourself a champion of women if it's going to be conditional. Like I said, it's all over Twitter how she felt, and she continued to tweet. And the thing about Aubrey is, my question is, I did a poll myself. Who cares about my polls, right? I ain't nobody. Just turn the conversation BD. Get likes to the descriptions up and you'll get good content over here. Okay? Not just over there. It's over here. I provide you with the good, commercial free. Okay. Now, my question was, do you think Cassie settled too soon? 64% of you said no. And this was my response to my own Twitter. Did he settle? Her name was Laura Tasha, one of my fathers. Okay, shout out to you. She said, did he settle to keep from going to court? Obviously, Cassie has proof. She exposed him in court documents and still got them dollar bills, y'all. Diddy is guilty, and this is why he paid the money. I told her good observation. Another one of my fathers said, when did she settle? I showed him the link of me doing that short. I did a short instead of, coming on live last night. Because like I said, I was in bed. And when my good feral children are sleeping, that is my time to sleep. Okay. So I didn't come on. I mean, the Twitter streets were hot anyway, so nobody was gonna come on. Nobody's on now. However, it is 8:48 in the morning. Catch the replay. Right? You can always catch the replay on my good channel over here. So that's why I don't mind going live with nobody in the chat. Because replays count for my view. I'm just gonna keep it 100. They count too. Again, the question is, did she settle too soon? Okay. Get ready. That child is talking about a birthday party, and her birthday is in February. I guess she's trying to tell me now I need to hurry up and start planning. Okay. But, back to what I was saying. A lot of people have come out. Kamora Simmons is tweeting, she tweeted, what you reap, you shall sow. Is another question I have. Is money and power that important? What would you do? If a man has DV'd you, allegedly, extracted you, allegedly, and he was that powerful, and he had that kind of money, would you settle right away, or would you want to tell your story in court? Because with a court settlement, y'all just have to remember, she could have lost in court. You have to keep that in mind. And then she would have had big goose eggs. So I don't even think Aubrey understands why she's doing this all over Twitter. What if she had lost? Then how was she gonna take care of her trainer husband and those good baby. I'm not mad at her for getting that long money to take care of those babies and, and that good husband. Now, for me, as a poor woman who has not dealt with what she went through with Diddy, I feel even with the money, I feel that I would have gone to trial. I think he should have been completely exposed. Like I said, she did expose something, but in order for him to be completely exposed, those court documents need to be out there. That should have been recorded. You would have had it on, yeah, you would have had it on record. Even though it is on record now, I mean, you could easily get those records now, see, right? With all the things that she was alleging, I don't know. I think I would have took the gamble, um, and maybe like settle. Maybe she wasn't making that much. Me and you. Hmm. Is that what it was? I mean, maybe she didn't have royalties from me and you. Maybe he was getting that too. Child probably would. If he getting it from all those other artists, she only had one hit. But shit. Faith had millions. 112 had millions, right? Especially 112. Oh, I hate the way he did 112. One of my favorite groups. I can't say my favorite, but because Jodeci is my favorite. Shout out to Jodeci. But 112 was up there for him. And so Danny Kane didn't really hit me like that because those making the band groups, I think he just really exploited them. So in my opinion, so I mean, I really just want. I saw that one video that the band had, and then about two videos from Danny Kane. So, but I did like D Woods. I like D Woods from Jump because her and Aubrey were both outspoken when it came to Diddy. Now, Aubrey, I have a question to you. I'm speaking directly to you. Would you talking to a fair? Tell him. I told him I was gonna film my room. Brought all of my equipment to my room to get away from them because they told me, made a deal with me that I could film in my room and they wouldn't bother me since they wouldn't let me film in my normal filming station, which is at the bar in my living room. But here they are, both right there. But anyway, back to my question. I'm gonna ask Aubrey on Twitter, what would you do? Do you have allegations of your own? If you have allegations of your own, bring your own lawsuit to the forefront. You don't have to ride the wave of Cassie. Do your own thing. How come you hadn't sued yourself? You have what you call proof as well. Sue yourself. You do it, right? Danny Kane, come together. Have extra allegations yourself. Did he do the same thing to you? That's the question. If he did, you come. So you won't have to, like I said, ride the coattails of Miss Casca. her case is done. No need to cry over that spilled milk. She done got her dollar bills, y'all. Dollar bills, y'all. Dollar bills, y'all. Probably to obtain generational wealth off of Mr. Diddy. Now, let me speak directly to you, Mr. Diddy, Mr. Shitty, Mr. Seandria. Come, what are you doing to Carisha, please? That's the question. Carisha, I don't follow Carisha, but on a daily basis, I can see Carisha tweet. Daily. Let me get off of here because my children won't let me be great. But it's a good thing that I figured out that I should always go live on my good computer instead of my phone, or instead of trying to make a combination of the two of them. But anyway, right before I close, I just want to ask you: is it a situation where you think that Aubrey and the rest of them should come up with their own lawsuit? Maybe they should come up with a class action suit together. You know, all his artists, all of them. Somebody needs to stand in their it, in my opinion. Somebody needs to bring a lawsuit against this man where his money and his power and his influence cannot stop them, and they stand strong in what they believe in. And like I said, Aubrey, you right there with that good mouth. You do it. Right? You do it. Come on. Tell your story. Now I'm seeing a lot of reports about that good psychic boy. When I heard that psychic, I must have intuitive abilities myself. But then again, I am a Scorpio, and that's one of our good qualities because we have so many bad. So, you know, we get bad rap. Shout out to me on my birthday in 2 days. Yeah, we get a bad rap. But I'm going to say this, and I'm going to close, and then I come back with my pre-recorded video for Bear Collective. Boy, I got some things to say about that. Anyway, yeah. So I was gonna say, with Kimora. Kimora was Kim's best friend, and I was talking about the psychic, right? I don't know if that psychic came because she asked somebody or she came to somebody's live. I don't know what the case was. All I know is I saw her on Jamie's channel, and she was talking about there were 2 autopsies, and it appeared that she was talking to. It appeared to me that she was talking to Kim, you know, on the other side. You know, that's it's not always fake. I do believe that the Long Island medium could speak to you today, and some can, and we all can. Speaking of my intuitiveness as a Scorpio, we all, because in our mind we are saying that it's wrong. I have not talked to my mother. Okay, she doesn't come to me. I felt everything spiritually, everything that psychic was saying. The minute that I heard that Kim, she was down, this came before her death, right? It said she was, you know, declining, right? Then it came out that she had pneumonia. Now my baby has flu right now. Fingers crossed she don't develop pneumonia. Mucus build up in your lungs from the flu. Point. But what I looked at when I looked up her case, I looked up what was going on. It said she had lower lumbar pneumonia, up into pneumonia causing death. Then it said that she passed away of natural causes. Now, in all cases, natural causes is not considered pneumonia. Natural causes, you say death by pneumonia. Now, model, eating clean. I'm gonna say beautiful, tall, skinny. But anyway, all these things describing Kim or yesterday. All these things, and I know anybody can die, but all these things don't equate to a natural death. The things that I just named, eating healthy, tall, beautiful. This lady probably didn't eat processed food. You already know things that could lead to, death amongst us poor folks, okay? She probably saying all vegans are healthier than me because, honey, they're not getting that good protein like they didn't hear nor that. But at the same time, I don't that, in my opinion, with her good health, that's what that was. Like I said, when I saw that, that medium speaking, I immediately connected with her because those were all the things that I was thinking. When she said my best friend, she was like, girl, she died with pneumonia. And, I'm going by the facts. I said, no, I'm going by what my spirit is telling me. Okay? Most of the time when you have pneumonia or some kind of mucus buildup, the doctor will provide you with nose spray. That's the first thing they're going to provide you with. They're going to provide you with nose spray and a steroid because that's what my children are on right now. If you're telling me, and in those documents, if you're telling me that Shitty had access to her medical records, you don't think that he could have got a little something on Kim? Found out she had the flu. Sent somebody around there to pick up her prescription. Because remember, when I reported yesterday, all of his exes are right here. A good thumb. He knew she had the flu. Can't tell me he didn't. He has kids with her. She probably called. Hey, Shitty, I have the flu. Right? I'm worried about Albert Brown. Quincy, I know you have an allegiance to Dirty because he raised you. But Albert Brown is your blood. I'm just saying. I know you have an allegiance to your brothers and sisters that also came from the same uterus. Christian and the twins. But you are the elder brother. What are you? A problem or a issue with the twins or Christian